Hi, welcome to Alwala's General Knowledge class. Today our topic is Niti Ayog. NITI, Niti Ayog. Niti means Niti Ayog means National Institution for Transforming India. Niti full form is National Institution for Transforming India. To transform our country point of view, one institution was started that is called Niti Ayog. Previously, Planning Commission was there. This was established in the place of Planning Commission. Niti Ayog was started in the place of Planning Commission. Planning Commission was established in 1950, but it was closed. It was stopped on December 31st, 2014. Then Niti Ayog was established on January 1st, 2015. It was established on January 1st, 2015. It is a national advisory body. National advisory body of Government of India or Indian government. Niti Ayog is a national advisory body to Indian government. It gives advice, social advice or economic advice. All advices are given to the government of our country. It is public policy think tank. It is public policy think tank of the government. According to Modi, it is called think tank because different category people are the members in this Niti Ayog. That's why it is think tank. All experts are sitting on place and they make policies. Then those policies are implemented. They frame policies and implement. Then our country is possible to establish a welfare country, developed country. That point of view, Niti Ayog was established. Previously, whatever Planning Commission was done, same work is done by Niti Ayog. Some differences are there. Those differences we have to discuss. It has no constitutional status. It is neither constitutional nor statutory body. It is just only an advisory body. It has no constitutional status. Suppose, for example, Election Commission is a constitutional body because some articles are allotted for Election Commission in the Constitution. It is not responsible to the Parliament. It is just only advisory body. It was created by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. That's all only. Next, what is the main aim? Main aim of this Niti Ayog? To achieve sustainable development goals with cooperative federalism, encouraging the involvement of state governments. Actually, the word federal is not mentioned in our constitution. Federal means powers are distributed between central and state. Our country is following partly federal and partly unitary system. Madan Mohan Poonchi committee also suggested, one committee was appointed on state and central relations. That committee was also suggested about this cooperative federalism. Even powers are divided between center and state also. Whenever center and states are very cooperative, states are cooperated to center, center cooperated to states, at the time definitely country is possible to develop. Central level one government is there, state level one government is there, both are not same party governments, at the time not cooperated each other. That point of view, whenever central and state are cooperated, definitely sustainable development is possible. Whenever states are involved in central government plans also, whatever required to states, those are given by center, at the time country is possible to develop. That point of view, that aim is to achieve sustainable development goals with cooperative federalism, encouraging the involvement of state governments. That is the aim of this Niti Ayog. Next, functions. What are the main functions of Niti Ayog? It has 4 functions. The main important functions of Niti Ayog are 4. Number 1, design policy and framework. The most important function of Niti Ayog is design policy. whatever implementation purpose and policy required, that policy is designed in Niti Aayog, and also framework is done by Niti Aayog. That is the most important function of Niti Aayog. Number 2, foster cooperative federalism. It means encourage cooperative federalism. Whenever center and state both are cooperated, definitely our country is possible to welfare position, development is possible. That's why foster cooperative federalism means encourage cooperative federalism. In our country, distributed powers, central has some power, state has some power, some are in the concurrent list. But whenever state and center are cooperative way, definitely our country is possible to develop. That point of view, second function is mentioned, foster cooperative federalism. Next, number 3, monitoring and evaluating. Whenever Niti Aayog is monitoring which sector is developed, which sector is not developed, all are monitoring and evaluate also. At the time development is possible, which sector is poor, then government is allotted on that sector on the advice of Niti Aayog. That's why third function is monitoring and evaluating in the country. Fourth one is think tank. Because whenever thinking, high intellectual people are thinking about our country's future, so many intellectuals are part of in this Niti Aayog. That's why it is called think tank. Think tank, knowledge and innovation hub. It is the fourth function of Niti Aayog. Innovatives are always useful to our country's development. That's why it is innovation hub, knowledge based, and also it is think tank. These four are the main functions of Niti Aayog. Number 1 is design policy and framework. Number 2, foster cooperative federalism. Number 3 is monitoring and evaluating. And number 4 is think tank, knowledge and innovation hub. These four are the main functions. It is based on 7 pillars. Niti Aayog is working on 7 pillars. The base of Niti Aayog is the 7 pillars. Number 1, pro people. Anything is done in our country behalf of people. Okay, in the favor of people, anything is done at the time people are comfortable. And next, second one is proactivity. Proactivity means before incident occurred, government is taken action. At the time, definitely country is possible to achieve good position. Third one is participation. Central government, state government, all are participated, then definitely it is possible to develop. Third one is participation is also very important. Whenever Niti Aayog meeting is conducted, states also attended. Definitely participation, through participation, so many achievements are possible. That's why participation. Next, number 4. Fourth one is empowering. We have to create ourselves, not depending on other country. Empowerment is also most important. We have to develop indigenously. Empowering is also one of the main pillars of Niti Aayog. Next, number 5 is inclusion of all. It is also one of the main pillar of Niti Aayog. Equality. And seventh one is transparency. These are 7 main pillars of Niti Aayog. Next, we go to structure. Structure of Niti Aayog. It is an advisory body, but what is structure of Niti Aayog? It has a chairman. Chairman is Prime Minister. Niti Aayog chairman is Prime Minister. Vice chairman is appointed or selected by Prime Minister. Present vice chairman is Rajiv Kumar. He is the main responsible person of Niti Aayog. Because Prime Minister has so many other duties, that's why Vice Chairman is the main administrative role in this Niti Aayog. Vice Chairman. And third, next what you have to remember, third one is governing council is there. In Niti Aayog, governing council is there. Governing council includes all state chief ministers and lieutenant governors of union territories. Any union territory has chief minister, then chief minister is participated. Union territory has no chief minister, at the time lieutenant governors are participated. All chief ministers are part of governing council. It is equal to NDC. Previously NDC, whatever is done, that is done by this governing council. It is also part of Niti Aayog. Whenever regional councils are required, at the time regional councils are also possible to form with some state chief ministers or lieutenant governors of union territories. Regional councils are possible to establish. In this Niti Aayog, Prime Minister has power to appoint 5 permanent members. He can take 2 persons or 3 persons depending on Prime Minister, but Prime Minister has power to take 5 members permanently in Niti Aayog. Present 3 members are there. Dr. V.K. Saraswat, famous scientist in our country, defense sector, former chief of DRDO, that person is also one of the permanent members in Niti Aayog. And Ramesh Chand, famous agriculture scientist, agriculture related expert, that person is also one of the member, Ramesh Chand. Third one is public health expert, Vinod Paul, one famous AIIMS doctor, pediatrician, that person is also permanent member. Previously Vivek Debroy was also worked as a permanent member, but he was retired permanent member post in 2019. Present 3 members are there. If Prime Minister needs, he can appoint again 2 members also, that is 5 permanent members. 2 temporary members are also possible to appoint by Prime Minister. They belong to different universities and also institutions. Any reputed personalities from universities and institutions, or 2 members are possible to take as temporary members. Next, ex officio members. Who are ex officio members? In our union government, some central ministers are ex officio members. Present, Home Minister, Defense Minister, Finance Minister, Agriculture Minister. These 4 persons are ex officio members. Whoever in that post, they are ex officio members. President Modi has taken 4 ministers: Home Minister, Finance Minister, Defense Minister and Agriculture Minister. Special invitees are also taken by Prime Minister from Central Cabinet or other ministers. Present 4 special invitees are there in our Niti Aayog: Surface Transport Minister, Railway Minister, Social Justice Minister and Statistics and Program Implementation Minister. These 4 ministers are special invitees to our Niti Aayog. Next, CEO. One CEO is appointed by Prime Minister. CEO, Chief Executive Officer. That person is now Amitabh Kant. Amitabh Kant is present CEO of Niti Aayog. And Special Secretary was also appointed to Niti Aayog. That person is present R.P. Gupta. Some special advisors or advisors are appointed in Niti Aayog also. That person Ratan P. Vatal is appointed as a special advisor in social sector. And also Ranjit Ram is appointed as advisor in energy sector. That is wish of Prime Minister. Prime Minister can appoint some advisors in Niti Aayog. These are main important points to remember about structure. First meeting of Niti Aayog was conducted on February 8th, 2015. Later, so many meetings were conducted, but first meeting of Niti Aayog was conducted on February 8, 2015. These are the main points we have to concentrate about Niti Aayog. Thank you.